Hello everyone, my name is Neon, one part of that gaming couple, and this is episode 26. So we have finally, if you look at the top left corner, upgraded to 1.14.2. And I also got Optifine installed, so all is good now. That means that we can start using the new items and blocks and game mechanics, and that means our villager breeder over there and iron farm is not working anymore. Our trading hall is still working for the most part, at least the villagers that we traded with, but other than that everything seems to be fine. So of course in the last episode we worked on the rainbow floor, and as I mentioned in that episode, I would like to use some sea lanterns, and then for this episode, that's why I'm gonna work on the guardian farm. Of course, wait, what am I doing? There we go. Some time ago we said like, oh, we're gonna drain the ocean monument, but that will take a lot of sand, and with new game mechanics of course there's new possibilities. So what I would like to do is encase it and use what's it called again? Soul sand to create bubble faders so that all the guardians are pushed up and then to a specific location, and then I can kill them there or do whatever I want. Use lava to reduce their health. So that's what I'm doing this episode. And here it is. So first thing that I'm gonna do is go into the water. I'm gonna put some, if I can swim, put some pillars here in the corners to outline where everything can be, or where the guardian farm is, and then I'm gonna block everything up edgewise. So probably maybe do some glass paint because that's cheaper. And as far as you can see it, it's kind of dark underwater now, even though it's getting light right now. But yeah, I'll start with the pillars and then show you what I had in mind for moving all the guardians to this location. Hopefully our base is close by enough that the guardians will spawn, but I'm not 100% sure. Otherwise just make a small AFK farm here. So yeah, let's get to it. So I'm just working on my farm and there's a wandering trader there. I wonder what happens if the guardians see it. Middle of nowhere. Yeah, I'm just there with my llamas. What you gonna do about it? So far he doesn't seem to care too much about it. Orange, brown dye, puzzle, orange dye, nothing. Nothing really interesting. So I built up the outside wall. So water flows 8 blocks down, so that's why I did it like that. So hopefully the soul sand will push the guardians up, and then with water flowing down they should get slowly pushed out over that edge. And then there I'm gonna make a collection area going down, I think not to the bedrock, but to the ocean floor. And now I need to do is fill up all this with water. Will be fun. A lot of work, especially with all the guardians that keep zapping me. Not much I can do about it. Good thing is I got a lot of ink sacs from it, which is nice. There goes another one. He got away. No, I didn't get away. He's getting zapped and he's gone. This has got to be one of the more satisfying things to do in Minecraft. And it spreads all over. All the way. So I'm kind of figuring out how to best do this, because I put all the water in, of course, as you can see, but I need flowing water. And try to best do that, because this is still still water and here it's flowing water, but I need to have that all the way down. What to do, what to do. I'm thinking I may just need to cover these lines here so that it doesn't flow water, even though I just placed all the water there. And then put ice blocks stone underneath as well, so that I can get flowing water, because if I do like this, it will not be flowing water. It will just keep going now, of course. Let's see. I break these blocks now. Yeah, see, they only flow 2 down, or down here, and then here you've got already still water. So I may need to place blocks like this, and then another layer of stone underneath. That's a lot of work, but I guess there's no other option. Maybe somebody in the comments can tell me, but I'm stumped right now. I could look it up, but I want to really do this one all by myself, just as a challenge, and not rely always on other people's thoughts and experimentation. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So there's stones underneath, but then if I remove the stones, they will not be still water. I think I'll have to see and what it looks like. Alright, but first covers it everything with stones. That will be a lot of stones. And it will a lot of be fun because of all the guardians that keep shooting me. I already died once. I didn't record at the time, sadly. But yeah. Let's do this. Also, can somebody tell me why these turtles keep getting on the beaches and not wanting to swim anymore? Because as soon as I push them in, they swim, but they always seem to get stuck on these islands. There's another one as well. There's always one there. These are always here. I spawned them here, or I placed the eggs here. Is that why it's it? But why don't they just go swim in the water? They're sea turtles, right? Shoo, shoo, shoo. Go there. See? Now it happily swims. It's weird. So I'm working here, and for some reason the water kept flowing over the edge, and I couldn't really figure out why, because it was just normal flowing water. And then suddenly I realized when kelp grows, it creates a source block, and if it does that, no, 5-6 times, it starts overflowing. So I need to remember to remove all the kelp before removing all this dirt with the layers, because otherwise it keeps happening every time, which will reduce the efficiency, of course. So good thing that I realized it now. So I finished placing all of the dirt below and the water streams, and I'm gonna first place some sand here. I forgot the word again. Some sand here so I can drain this whole part and cover it up the sand with something nice, so I have a nice chute to catch everything. And I got another wandering trader, which for some reason the rope goes nowhere. It looks funny. Anyway, so yeah, I want to do this first so that when I break all the items here, all the sand here, the items shoot up and I don't need to catch them manually again. Hopefully that will work. We'll see. First placing all the sand. Got one shulker box full. I decided to make the glass panes on the side of the Guardian farm light blue, so that's why I'm in this lovely swamp biome. And I want to get more of these, and I'm making a small flower farm. So what we'll do is this will just get pushed around, and there's a dispenser there that will dispense bone meal upwards, and then if I press the button here, it will spawn right on top there. Of course I'm gonna extend this. It will be a cross only, it will be a plane, like just expanding out like this. And I have some redstone clock to keep dispensing bone meal, and then we'll move around with the pistons. It's pretty standard design. So I'll build that right now and see it in action. So I've completed the farm. I turn this on. It's moving now, but the bone meal is finished, so I should replenish that first. Just throw it on the ground. It's fine. My inventory is already full with all kinds of stuff. Can go. Ooh, I don't need you. And I also don't need seeds. Put all the bone meal I have in there. And if I turn it on, there it goes. So the area is a little bit bigger than I probably maybe needed, but that's fine. It's just a simple repeater clock that's not too fast, so it doesn't lag down the server too much. Because this server isn't very powerful. Then I can go up, pick everything up that I want. And that's it. That's done. I already got close to 3 sacks. I'll run this until the bone meal runs out, and then I can stain some stuff. I should also look for a normal flower field and do the same, so I hopefully get more colors and dyes. So I don't need to keep searching for it every time. But yeah, that's how it works. So and now I have enough blue dye, light blue dye I should say, to last me for a while. I also got a lot of glass now from all the sand that has been smelted in our semi-super smelter. So I'm ready to place down all the panes. Still with all the annoying guardians. So I was placing all the glass panes, and I think I'm gonna switch to full glass blocks, because with the guardians zapping me around, it's really just a pain to place them, because you have to really place them on the edge there. Yeah, it's real pain. No pun intended. So full blocks it is. It will cost me a little bit more in resources, but it will make up for all the time that I spent placing the blocks. And then I got killed again by the guardians. They're so brutal trying to place things. I need a boat to go back there. And hopefully all my items I can easily get to. I have finally finished the first side. It took so long. With all the guardians zapping me. They're now nicely behind the glass. It was so annoying. So onwards to the next one. I finished placing all the glass, finally. This last part here was really annoying with all the guardians keep zapping me. I lost a lot of health. I didn't die this time though. All that needs to be done is place this row here. And then I can start harvesting some soul sand to place below. Which reminds me, this entrance here, I hope you can see in the dark. I still need to fill that up as well. And then everything will get sent up. So after way too many hours, I'm down to the last part here. This is my reading chamber. Place these last ones here. Then I'll be finally. That's a hopefully I have enough. Should be enough, right? Just me missing one or something. That would not be nice. Oh! Get annoying. Last 5. 2, 3, 4. Finally, all the jumping jacks. There's so many now. Hopefully this works. It was all that our time and effort is spent in it. Be for nothing. So I made a small boo-boo. As you can see, all the guardians are flowing nicely down. Already into the hole. But I didn't install any killing mechanism down there. So I need to figure out how I'm gonna do that. I think it will be lava. That should kill them enough, and then see if I can kill them myself, or just have some mechanism that they keep getting killed without interference, so that whenever I'm flying by, guardians are spawning and I don't need to be there, just AFK. So I think I go down. There's a collection system already below that I made temporarily when I was taking out the whole monument. But now I need to make sure that I can actually collect it. So let's go. So I finished making the killing chamber. As you see, it is working. And suddenly, of course, now while I'm recording, a lot of guardians are falling down. But it used to be like 1 or 2 at the same time. Basically like now. But they're already dying. As you can see, they're on fire. I put some lava up there that they get killed. But of course, that's not very good if I want to be the one that does the killing. And also, there's not many coming down. There should be many more, because when I looked up there were like a lot of them in the hole, but they didn't seem to be going down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna expand this up to 3, and that will hopefully help me out. So as you can see, I'm at 8 XP levels right now. Wondering how to say that. And that's because I've died a couple of times. And with a couple, I mean close to 1 million times. These things are so heavy on it. It wasn't fun. But yeah, I have to make this go up. Hopefully without dying. I'm gonna put some of my stuff in a safe chest, because, like I said, dying the whole time, not much fun. Just here. I'm gonna put on my armor, and then hopefully I won't die this time. Wish me luck. I didn't die this time. Hooray! So that went fairly easy. Do need a little bit still, I see. But I also installed a safety system that if I want to turn off them dropping down here, I can just flick this lever. So right now it's off. Just a simple redstone line that goes up with a couple of pistons, sticky pistons. So if I turn this now the other way around, they should. And they die. Some are already weakened by all the entity crime, because there's so many there. Which is why. And also my system is already overflowing, so definitely big storage here. But that's fine. So now I can just go kill them and get all the XP. Instead of using the Enderman farm, because that kept breaking with the Endermite getting killed by the Enderman. Then if I don't want them, I can just turn it off. Kill the ones here, and I'm free to do whatever I want. But it works a lot better. Sure exactly what I'm gonna do with all these items. I think the shards and the crystals that just disappeared. I think I will use that in a block storage system somewhere over here or there. Not 100% sure where I'll place it, because I'm still gonna use more pretty, I think, in the next episode. But some of the items that I also get in there, mainly of ink sacs, I might just ship directly off to our sorting system. They are much more sporadic. I think that makes more sense. So yeah, pro tip, don't make it like I did. I think just emptying it out with sand or just getting the whole monument clean with water first is much easier, because I just spent way too much time doing all that, getting hit by all the guardians, and it was just not much fun. I'm happy I did it, because it looks pretty cool when you fly over it. All the guardians popping up and down, sometimes some dolphins or squid also end up in there. But time efficiency wise, this is not the way to go. It was way much more of a time sink than I was expecting. But the end result is pretty cool. So let me know in the comments below, did you ever make a guardian farm? And how long did that take you? So for me, this took me probably close to 20 man hours, maybe more. Yeah, way too long. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like in the comments. No, just leave a like if you like this video. And hopefully see you in the next one. They're all down there now. Bye bye. And new ones are arriving.